Hey guys, very quick update, April update number 2. I have 2 very sleepy kittens back here. Like, hey buddy. He just goes back to sleep. Okay, so I wanted to do hi Gizmo. Wanted to do a quick update for y'all. If you can see, it looks like a storm happened behind me, but I just recorded my Mania plans. This will come up before that video, but it is recorded, so get excited to see what I'll be working on for Mania. But quick update, there will be a 3rd April update. So last time we chatted, I showed you the stuff that I'd worked on at the beginning of the month, and I left off working on the charity SAL by Emma Congdon for Mind UK. So I did get further along, so I just wanted to show you. And word to the wise, in my Mania video, there is a slight rant about the pattern for this. Because I do have one complaint, and I think it's a very valid one. You'll see. Just stay tuned. You'll find out, kids. All right, so this is where I am at. It would help if I didn't show you my back. By the way, this is the back. It's actually not that bad, right? It's pretty nice. All right, so I'll show you the front this time. So this is where I'm at. Totally, like, no work done on the top motif. Yep. It's frustrating because full coverage is very frustrating, and I'm about to start a Hade. It's probably not the best thing. So, probably shouldn't complain about full coverage at this point in my life. All right, so anyways, I need to work on this desperately, but we got the first quote, the second quote, and the 4th quote completely finished, and I'm started on the 3rd. So I'll just give you an up close of everything. So there's the top motif. There is my first quote right there. I'm just checking to see if it's lined up right. Show you my second quote right here. I love this one with the florals. I absolutely love it. And who doesn't love Francis of de Sales? And then this one, and I told you on the last video I wasn't going to do the full coverage because of my fabric. And I honestly think that if I would have gone for the full coverage, it would have done this a disservice because of the fabric. I mean, look at that, like, light yellow coming in through it. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. And then got down to the 3rd one. It's gonna be so pretty. I just love it. I cannot wait to see what the next quote is gonna be and to work on this during Mania. I didn't give myself many days, so I know I'm not gonna get a whole lot done on it, but I really, truly, I feel like I say the same thing every time. I really, really, truly love this project with like my whole being. This is by far one of, I think, my favorite pieces I've ever done in cross stitching, and that's saying a lot, right? I know for a fact that a lot of people feel this way about this one, but I stopped here, and this is part of the rant. We've known from the beginning that there is a blip in the pattern somewhere around here with these alternating blue patches, where one of them was given 3 instead of just 2. And basically, the gist of my rant is on the paper pattern, there's grid numbers going on the horizontal axis of the pattern on the top row, and the vertical axis on the first, on this side. But whenever you get to the other pages, there are no grid numbers. And then, like these, there are no numbers. So that's my main complaint, is like, you know, even like the inserted pieces, they don't have grid numbers on either side. So your only way of knowing that you're okay is by going off of this. But if you were off by one somewhere, you'd never know because there's no grid numbers. That's like my only complaint with this. And also I feel like since I did this and I'm showing it in every video from now on, if you want to know my color changes, some people on Instagram had been asking. I showed this in my last video. I also held it up for a little bit in my Mania video, which you'll see soon. So just letting y'all see it again. These are my color changes. I think I left 4 of the colors the same. So if you wanted to know my color changes, because I did change, I think, all the pinks, 3 out of 4 of the blues, and both of the yellows, or the gold colors, and 1 of the grays. So, like, pretty much everything. So, that's that one. Alright, so the next one that I was working on for Earth Day week was national parks, and I'm going to be quite honest, I did not get as much done on this as I thought that I would. I thought that I would at least get halfway done. I do have a 1/4 of the pattern finished, but there were 2 days, actually there were like more like 3 days this week that I just really didn't feel like stitching. And whenever I was stitching, I was like kind of half-assed doing it and like not really stitching. So like I was more focused on what was on TV, and part of it was my hand hurt, and part of it was just I wasn't into it. I'm into the pattern. That's not the problem. My heart wanted to stitch, but my mind was just wandering and just wouldn't do, basically. So this is how far I am. The only color change that I have made in this pattern is this color. It's supposed to be more of like a mauve-y purple, and I made it more of like a mauve-y pink, and that's because the mauve-y purple is somewhere in another kit, and the store was already closed, and I didn't want to wait till the next day, basically. And so I picked it out, and I really like it. I think it looks really nice. It's not too far off from the original color. I mean, it is and it's not. The other one was a kind of like a mauve-y pink color, but more on the mauve side, like the purpley mauve side, not the pink mauve side. So, it's the same like tone. It's a darker mauve-y color, but it's on the pink spectrum of mauve. So, but I think also whenever it comes to this section where there's that little Aurora Borealis type thing, I think this color will look a whole lot better anyways. So, and make it like stand out just a tiny bit more that that's what that's supposed to be. So, this is how far I got. Honestly, I was hoping to at least have half. Actually, I was hoping to get like really close to finishing. But it wasn't in me for some reason. But I am happy that I knocked out at least a page and part of one, actually part of 2 others. So I'm happy with that progress. Let's see. For the rest of this month, I have 4 days to work on the linens and threads, Mystery SAL, and I was actually about to get this out, to be quite honest. Paper everywhere. Paper. I don't even know if I printed out the newest one. I didn't. Dang it. Okay. I guess I can do that tomorrow at work. But I wanted to see how tall April's was, but just a reminder of what it looks like as of right now. January, seriously, might get finished next year, January. January just has so many moving parts. I absolutely love it, but Jesus Cristo, it's huge. I am almost done with February. I'm like a good ways done with February, and I'm almost, I mean, I have a good chunk of March done as well. I'm really, really, really liking this. The next color, I believe, let me double check. Nope, it's this one. It is this one. This will be April's, so those like potted plants will be in this color, and then whatever May's is will be that darker gold. So those are the next two colors. So pretty excited. I thought that I had April's printed out. I wanted to at least just like start April's just to see how far it was going to go down and to just like see its connection with the orange. So we'll see. I might just look at it on the computer screen just to get a little taste of the coloring for you and print it out later. But I think my goal in the next 4 days is to obviously get more of February's caught up to possibly being finished with February's, because that would just be nice. But this piece right here is taking a little while. These don't take that long at all, these two strips, but this one is taking a little while for me, and to possibly get more of March done and to get at least a tiny bit of April added. I feel like the larger bands are going to be the ones that I'll finish in 2018, because I keep on saying this is definitely going to go into 2018 for me. But I feel like good progress has been made on this despite that fact, and that knowledge that I just know for a fact that this is going to take forever for me. And then the other thing that I have left this month, and I can't wait to work on it, I will start working on this on, it says Thursday till the 30th, so the 27th to the 30th. Oh no, I'm losing colors. Is the Halloween Cat by Satsuma Street. And this is how much I have done of that. So really hoping to get some good progress on Halloween Cat, because it's so amazing. I just love it. So yeah. Anyways, y'all will get another video probably within the first few days of May, updating you on my linens and threads and where I got with Halloween Cat. So stay tuned for that. Thank y'all for this very small update, or for watching this very small update. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you're also working on the mystery SAL, please leave like your Instagram or something down below so I can see photos. I'm a part of the Facebook Mystery SAL Linens and Threads group, and some of the color combinations that some of y'all came up with, I truly just thought that it would be really cool to do like a rainbow one, just because it was going to be a mystery, but there are so many that I find gorgeous, and I can't remember names, but there's one that's red, white, and blue that is just, it blows my mind. It is so gorgeous. Like the red, white, and blue one is fantastic. And there's one that is incredibly colorful. It's like all these bright, like orange, yellow, blue, green, pinks. And I think I said this in a comment on there, so the person definitely knows that I am in love with it. But, and hopefully nobody takes this wrong, but I'm from Texas, and so, like, if you've ever been to, like, San Antonio, like, in the Mexican market area, you know, those, like, paper banners that are, like, all the bright colors, that's what hers looks like, and it just looks like Cinco de Mayo, basically. It is so pretty. Or, like, Something that's really popular here is confetti eggs. That's a tradition that I don't know if other states really do it. I don't really know. I always thought that it was something that we got from their culture. But it's, you know, the hollowed out eggshells, and they fill them with super colorful confetti, and then they like glue a small piece of tissue paper over the opening, and then you go around and you crack them on people's heads, and like all the confetti goes everywhere. Oh, they're so much fun. But hers reminds me of like a Mexican confetti egg at Easter, or those like Mexican banner flags, especially the January one with the little birds, because you'll see like little birds sometimes in the little cutouts. Anyways, that was a rant, but those are two that really stick out in my head. I just love, 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 love their color themes. I love seeing everybody's color themes. Like, some of them are just so gorgeous. Somebody was like doing the pots in like a nice brown color, and then the flowers and the leaves, and like making them look like true to what they would be. Just gorgeous. Like, y'all's color combinations. I could sit on a soapbox forever just talking about how amazing I think everyone's color combinations are for this. And so it's just every month, it's just really fun to see. So please, in the comments down below, share your Instagram if you are doing the mystery challenge SAL. I would love to see your photos. Follow me if you like. I post pictures of whatever I'm working on at the time. So it's like a jumble mix of my cats and my dog and my cross stitch. So anyways, you can find me on Instagram at KelliAnn86. It is a private account, but just request and I will approve you. But yeah, I would love to see y'all's. So leave that down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.